If you look at how the average person walks down the street today, you'll notice a disturbing pattern: heavy heel strikes, slouched shoulders, and knees absorbing a massive amount of shock with every single. We've been told that to stay healthy, we need to hit 10,000 steps a day. But here's what most people don't realize: if your walking mechanics are broken, forcing yourself to take thousands of steps is actually accelerating wear and tear on your joints, setting you up for chronic inflammation and. But there's a fascinating exception to this modern health crisis. In Japan, researchers began studying a specific, highly targeted method of movement known as Soku-iku, which translates to foot cultivation or functional foot. It's not about how far you walk, it's about how you engage your core and feet. Today, we are decoding the exact biomechanical science behind this Japanese walking method, a technique that takes just minutes a day but is clinically proven to protect your knee cartilage up to. For decades, fitness trackers have pushed the 10,000 steps a day narrative, but a landmark study from Harvard Medical School discovered that the health benefits of walking actually tend to level off at around 4,400 to 7,500 steps per day. Volume isn't the. When you walk with poor posture, your glutes and deep core muscles essentially go to sleep. Without the core absorbing the impact, every step you take sends a kinetic shock wave straight up your shin bone and directly into your patellar cartilage. Over time, it triggers a cascade of low-grade, localized inflammation within the synovial fluid of your joints. This slowly degrades the protective cartilage, leading directly to chronic knee pain, stiffness, and early-onset osteoarthritis. Researchers at Kyoto University discovered that traditional Japanese footwear, like geta or tabi, naturally forces the toes to grip the ground and shifts the body's center of gravity forward. This is the foundation of Soku. Your feet contain over 200,000 nerve endings. When you actively engage your toes, particularly the big toe, it activates a neural pathway that signals your deep core stabilizers, specifically the transversus abdominis and the pelvic floor. When you apply the Japanese technique, you intentionally change your pelvic tilt and push off actively using your metatarsals. This mechanism forces the gluteus medius and the deep abdominal wall to fire continuously to stabilize your. Because you are recruiting these large, deep muscle groups, your body's oxygen consumption spikes. The consequence is a dramatic increase in your metabolic rate. You can burn up to twice as many calories per minute as standard passive. How do Japanese seniors maintain such incredible mobility late into their 80s and 90s? The secret lies in how the Soku-iku method alters the load on the knee joint, minimizing shear stress. Soku-iku teaches a midfoot landing with a soft knee flex. This mechanism allows the calf muscles, the Achilles tendon, and the quad muscles to act as natural biological shock absorbers, dispersing the kinetic energy safely before it ever reaches. Let's break down exactly how to perform this 3-minute technique. First is the tall spine alignment. Before taking a step, imagine a string pulling the crown of your head toward the sky. Roll your shoulders back and slightly tuck your pelvis under. Second is the 3-point foot strike. As you step, focus on landing gently on your midfoot, rolling your weight smoothly from the outer edge of your foot across to the base of your big toe. Third is the active toe push-off. Instead of just lifting your foot up, actively push the ground away using your toes, especially your big toe. You should feel your calf and your glute muscle engage on that. How you walk rewires your brain. A study from the Stanford Center on Longevity showed that dynamic, mindful movement patterns significantly increase the expression of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. When you actively focus on your foot strike, your brain has to map the movement in real time. This mechanism stimulates the cerebellum and the prefrontal cortex, enhancing proprioception and firing up neuroplasticity. Starting tonight, the very next time you get up to walk, try the 3-minute Soku-iku technique. Focus intensely on pressing down and pushing off with your big toe for just 180 seconds. If this biological insight changed how you look at a simple daily walk, hit the like button so we can reach more people who are accidentally destroying their joints. Share this video with a loved one who complains about knee. To join our community of health decoders and never miss a biological breakthrough, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Let's keep decoding the science of longevity together. I'll see you in the next video.